you just starting your mining journey in Hypixel SkyBlock? Are you wondering, what the heck is the heart of a mountain? How do I progress through it? And you must be wondering, what's the best armor? What's the best tool? aka drill? What's the best pet? Well, you clicked on the right video, because this series will teach you all you need to know about how to be the best miner you can possibly be. In this video, I will teach you guys the best way to powder grind, and how to progress from the worst to the best. As you can see, I don't have too much powder, but it's still a pretty good amount, because powder is really annoying. Now when you start off, you're gonna need to get powder from the dwarven mines, because you're gonna be a noob. You're gonna have basically nothing in the mining world. Your heart of mountain tier will be 0, and you need to make your way up the ladder to get heart of mountain tier 5. Because once you reach tier 5, you're then very close to ready to get to the crystal hollows and efficiently grind powder. Now, what you want to do once you reach tier 5 is max this, because you need as many tokens as possible, because you want to get all of this. All of these perks right here, especially this one. This is the most important perk by far, because this increases your chance to find treasure, which in treasure chests that you find when mining hardstone, you get powder of all sorts and other items too, but that's not too important. Powder is the goal. Now when you're finally in the crystal hollows, you're gonna want to do, you have two choices. You either go to the precursor remnants or the jungle, and the reason for that is because the jungle, you can use the jungle pickaxe to get sludge, which will make you passive money on the side, and in the precursor remnants you use any pickaxe you want, or drill. Actually, scratch that, never use drills when mining hardstone for powder, because it's just a waste of fuel. Like, you really want to waste... Okay, I'm lagging right now. Oh, wow, okay. You want to waste your oil barrels on fuel? Really? Nah, I'm joking, but don't use drills, because there's just more efficient ways, like the gemstone gauntlet, no fuel at all. You're going to be mining thousands of hardstone, so you don't want to waste your fuel on that. But the precursor remnants, you can get the robot parts, which sell for a decent amount, and then you got the sludge juice, sells for a decent amount too. Now, when you do start your grind for powder, you're going to want to use either the pickaxe and do this. Actually, inevitably you're going to have to do this at some point, because this guy has energy. And as you can see, I just got a chest. But this is one of the best methods to mine the hardstone for chest, because what I'm doing right now, as you can see, I'm getting tons of hardstone mined at once, and I'm getting lots of chest and a green cherry. But the reason why you want to choose between that and this is because once you max this perk out, that it's just so much better, because you'll be able to mine more than this at once, and it's just better. But while you're maxing it, you might as well just use the armadillo, but it doesn't really affect too much. But if you really want the best of the best, then you might as well use this until you max your mole perk. And once you max the mole perk, things will go very well. Now, when powder grinding, there's a few things you want to know. First of all, when you just reach Heart of Mountain 6, you want to get this to tier 40, and on the side also be upgrading this. But prioritize this until it's tier 40, or level 40, and then put every gemstone powder you get into Great Explorer until it's maxed, and then switch over to Mulligan. And once that's maxed, then you can go wherever you want. Never waste your powder on this unless you are actually mining gemstones, because this does not affect the chest. And once you get tier 7, hopefully by that time at least, you should have that maxed and be working on these. Or this. This is very good. But don't waste your powder on this or anything that doesn't involve you getting better at mining. Because this is damage and health and defense. It's just pointless because you're not killing things. Although there is commissions that make you kill things, like Sludger's Yokes, and there's a couple other ones. But that actually brings me into another aspect of powder grinding. When there is a 2x powder event, you want to have all 4 commissions done and make sure they're the daily buff ones that give you an extra 1,000 Heart of Mountain XP and more gemstone powder. Oh, because with the 2x powder buff, you get twice the powder. It's just the best way. And do your daily commissions because you want tier 7 of Heart of Mountain. Now that I have explained all that, I'm going to explain to you which method is better for money. The jungle or precursor remnants. Alright, so it's gonna vary on your Heart of Mountain perks, because if you have your Great Explorer maxed, you're gonna get a lot of chests, so you're gonna have a higher chance to find parts if you're in the precursor remnants. So if you're more late game, then you're gonna want to go in the precursor remnants and mine there. But if you are more of like around level 5 and you're just starting basically, you're gonna want to go to the jungle because you'll make more money from mining the hardstone, because you'll get less chest. You'll be mining more instead of opening chest. So it just depends on where you're at in the game. One other thing I forgot is that to mine hardstone, this hardstone, not this one, you need 1,500 mining speed, and to get that, it's pretty obvious. Just armor, gemstones, and just the obvious things. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all you really need to do to grind powder efficiently. That's gonna be it for today's video. Tomorrow, or whenever I get around it, I'm gonna make more tutorials on how to progress in mining. Since this time I did powder, next time I'll probably do armor and just your setup in general. And maybe I'll do some methods later. But this will probably be like a 3 or 4 video series. It's just a tutorial series anyways. See you guys later.